Hi there. I just saw a video from Italian Stallionette, and better known as Gina. And my heart really went out to her, and I hope you see the video that I linked this to because I think it's important for everyone to see. Because everybody hears the information about organ donor, about being an organ donor, and how important it is. But when you see just the raw emotion in her eyes, you start to believe and understand what it really means to be an organ donor, how much it means to somebody, how much, well, that it means literally their lives. And all for what? What are you going to give? You're not even going to know. You're not going to experience what they call the loss because you're not even going to be here. You need to give. Give of yourself. I don't care how you feel about pain. I don't care how you feel about being scared about doctors and surgeries, because you're not going to be here, my friend. We all have our beliefs, our faiths, and I'm strong in mine. But there's no reason, absolutely no reason, why you should not be an organ donor after you die. And you know what? If you got a set on you, there's certain organ donations where you don't, where you could do the donation while you're still alive, or do a partial organ donation while you're still alive. You know, it's not like it's going to decrease your quality of life in any way, shape, or form. No doctor, no doctor would ever do an organ donation or partial organ donation while you're still alive if it would ever decrease your lifestyle, whatever. The only thing is you'll be going through some uncomfortable surgery, but you'll recover quickly. Organ donors usually do. But I'm also talking about the organ donation that you do when you have passed on. You are not using your body, and I don't care what faith you are. Seriously, think about it. You need to do it. You're not going to come back in your body, whether you believe in reincarnation or not. When you come back, you're not going to use the body you just died in. They're, the worms have enough food. Why waste it on the worms? If the worms don't have your body, and you're not going to donate your entire body, but you know what I'm saying? They're not going to notice if a liver's gone, their eyes are gone, your retinas are gone, your heart is gone, your lungs are gone, your spleen. They're not going to notice. They're really not. And I have yet to see a worm that starves yet. I mean, I can't speak. I have yet to see a worm that's going to starve. Because even if they use 100% of your body, which they're not, they'll go to something else. Now, this part's for Gina. I know you know in your head that you can't really feel sorry because you lived and that other girl didn't. But remember, that's not on your head. That is on the head of some person who is too selfish or too lazy to sign that organ donor card. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, Italian Stallionette Gina was the recipient of an organ, and the day that her life was saved, because she got an organ and she had her surgery, was the same day that a child had died because that child was waiting for the same organ and there just wasn't enough. It just happens that Gina happened to get that organ, and it haunts her. And you know what? I can't really say that I understand how she feels, and I would tell you right now, I never would want to try. Gina, I feel for you. And I could just see in your eyes how much it haunts you. And you're right. It should have never happened. Ever. No. There's no fucking reason for it. You know, in Arizona, there's a website. It's a statewide website. And for those of you who are in Arizona, go to this www.servicearizona.com. And you can do so many things there. You can register your car. You can do mostly I learned about it through things for the Department of Motor Vehicles. But you can do so much more. You can volunteer through there. You can also become a registered organ donor. If you're lazy, you don't want to get off your ass, and you don't want to sit there and look for organ donation um, internet sites, if you're from Arizona, go there. I know California has something on the internet too. Okay? Do it. Now. Now, getting back to Gina, though. Gina, I know that you think of that little girl all the time. And I probably would too. But the thing is that you shouldn't question why you got the organ and that little girl didn't. Why you got to live and that child did not. I could probably say maybe it was her time. Maybe you'd buy that, maybe not. But the thing is that don't let her death be in vain. Live your life to the fullest. Whenever you're scared to try something, whenever you're scared to do something to where you're not going to be living your life to the fullest, I want you to think of that little girl. I know you won't have to try hard. My heart goes out to you, Gina. Blessed be.